There are a number of things that we can do differently, and that is to ensure that even working women are able to do exclusive breastfeeding without losing their jobs. And we're talking about establishing creches at workplaces to enable working women come to work.
It would require a coalition of all the partners to work closely with the mothers, mainly at within the communities, to provide them with the support, with the protection, and with the information required for them to really exclusively breastfeed their babies.
The whole essence of this breastfeeding week is to really popularize exclusive breastfeeding. We are a breastfeeding society, so breastfeeding is not new. But what we want to do is to encourage our mothers that, look, what you have is enough. And it's a production line that doesn't require raw materials as such. You don't have to make it work. It's self-producing and nothing limits it. So let's be role models. Let's practice what we preach. And I can assure you that the message will spread.
Often the most common misconception is that the baby needs water, that the weather is hot and that the baby needs water. But this is a misconception because more than 80% of the breast milk is made of water. There are other misconceptions related to colostrum feeding, where most mothers, because of the color of colostrum, which is not completely white, a lot of mothers think that it is dirty milk, but actually it is the richest part of the milk, and it's so unfortunate that many mothers discard it under the belief that it is a dirty milk.
Well, the general thing we hear most times is that, one, the breast will sag. Women want to retain their figures. But the truth of the matter is that whether you breastfeed or not as a woman, once you get to a certain age, the breast will sag.
Probably something like eating bitter cola. I've heard from my mom that her dad had told her not to eat bitter cola as a young lady, because if she does so, it will cause her breast milk to become bitter, and that will result in the death of any breastfed child. One of the things that practitioners, especially health workers, are also being encouraged is to train mothers, especially when they are pregnant, on how to position their baby enough for them to get adequate breast milk and how to express the breast milk. Each mother, no matter the size of your breast, have enough to feed a child. So it has to do with the know-how of actually positioning for the child to be able to express enough milk.
This is where antenatal care comes in. Women, when they are pregnant, are expected to go attend clinic, attend the health facility. And this is where mothers begin to get prepared for breastfeeding. During antenatal care, they are taught about breastfeeding and the importance of exclusive breastfeeding.
Somebody has to explain to them that when they reach 6 months, it's not the end of breastfeeding, but the woman still continues to breastfeed, but you are adding additional food because the child is growing and needs more nutritional, has more nutritional needs. So the process of explaining or educating or explaining to the mothers, be it in the rural or in the urban area, that needs to be done.